Is the Starlight 12 really worth $200? Let's find out. So let's start with availability. We all know Finalmouse does their limited time drops, so landing one of these is damn near impossible. You can see that they currently don't have any in stock, as you would expect. They go fast, they go within like the first couple minutes, of dropping. But what we can also see is that they are available on StockX for, definitely overpriced, but compared to some of the previous versions of the Starlight 12, they're a little more reasonable. So for weight, we are coming in at 48 grams. I do have some aftermarket feet on them. I have the Tiger Ice Skates just to improve that glide and make it just a little more smoother and efficient. I did pick those up at Lethal Gaming Gear for, I want to say around $10-ish, and they're definitely worth it. I wouldn't say that it's a necessary purchase, but if you do want to just help improve the smoothness of your glide and just have a little more of a consistent glide, then I would definitely recommend picking some aftermarket skates up. So for the build quality, the mouse is made out of magnesium alloy, so you can expect minimal flex and wobble and almost zero creaking, unless you're really going out of your way. The scroll wheel does seem to not be centered. This does appear to have been an issue with the previous model. I was not able to test this out myself as I wasn't able to obtain a copy of the previous model, but it does appear to be present in this version as well. So you can expect, if you have scroll wheel bound to your jump option in some of these FPS shooters, to see some inconsistencies. As for switches, they are running the new Kel 8.0s in replacement of the previous Omron 20s, so you really can start to feel that clicky and very quick and crisp responsiveness with those switches in the new Finalmouse Starlight 12. Pre and post travel is almost non-existent. It is very minimal, and you will almost never notice it in any of your tactical shooters like CS, Valorant, or even like an Apex. So let's begin the sound tests on the mouse. As for gaming, the Starlight 12 is the best mouse I've used. And I have used the G Pro Superlight, the Viper Mini, Viper Ultimate, the Glorious Model Wireless, and the Starlight 12 has given me the best overall experience as far as just gaming goes. The mouse really starts to shine in games like Apex Legends, Warzone, and Fortnite with that 48 grams weight. Especially when you begin to get comfortable with the weight of the mouse, it just becomes so smooth, but it's not so lightweight enough to where you feel like you can't control it and make those quick stops and micro adjustments. So in more tech shooters like Valorant or CS, the weight of the mouse allows for very easy micro adjustments to be able to line up those headshots and flicks due to that low static friction. So far, I've been running the Starlight 12 on the Artisan Zero X Soft and the Lethal Gaming Gear Venus, and on both those pads, the performance is top notch. I'm yet to try it on the Razer Strider and the Artisan Heian, or even some of the glass pads like the Sky Pad, but I would imagine that on those pads, you would really have to start considering bringing down your DPI. As for grip style, this mouse was definitely made for the small to medium hand size, and it is amazing for fingertip users, for claw grip users. Palm grip this is just not going to be your mouse. You're better off using something like maybe a Logitech G Pro, Razer Ultimate. For you large hand users, fingertipping, totally fine, not a problem at all. Claw grip, that's where it could get a little bit questionable, but it is definitely geared towards a fingertip, claw grip, small, medium hand size type of person. With that being said, you by no means need to have this mouse. Mice like the Logitech G Pro Superlight, the regular Logitech G Pro, the Razer Viper Mini, the Razer Orochi would give you almost all the same benefits with the exception of those few less grams. And the scroll wheel not being very perfectly aligned and centered on the mouse does cause some issues when you have jump or weapon cycle binded to that wheel, just allowing more inconsistencies to happen, which can cause you to lose some gunfights. In conclusion, the Finalmouse Starlight-12 Phantom is a great overall mouse for competitive shooters, and if you have that extra disposable income, it is the cheapest of the Starlight-12 family on websites like StockX and eBay. Anyways guys, that is my review on the Finalmouse Starlight-12 Phantom / Pegasus. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to see more gaming tech content like that, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.